Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi. Um, Today we're going to be doing a low fade haircut tutorial with a comb over pompadour on my client. My name is Aaron Madrano, for you guys who don't know. Madrano Cuts on Instagram. And let's do it. Alright, so basically we're going to start with wetting the hair. I'm going to section the top from the side wherever the comb over is. So right here, from the crown, kind of towards the recession area, just going to part that out, separating the top from the sides so that we can start our fade. So right there, just making sure everything is clean. Then I'm going to clip that up. Okay, here starting the bald guideline. So the bald guideline, I like to start it like where behind the ear, like where the line behind the ear is, and then just kind of like arch that, and then just following kind of like where the parietal ridge is, where that bulk line is. You're just gonna do the same thing to the other side. So it's just like right there, arching around the ears, and that's gonna be like your guideline for like the rest, where you're gonna put the rest of the bald line. So right there, just balding out. Okay, and then doing it in the back, making sure everything is symmetrical. I'm just gonna bald that out. And then we're gonna use the shaver, coming right up to that line, making sure we're leaving some stubble though, because we don't want to make a super harsh line with that shaver. So we're gonna shave all the way until maybe an inch right below the bald line, and then we're gonna start flicking at the top of that. And then for here, we're gonna start with our lever open with no guard. Go about maybe an inch up, maybe 3/4 of an inch up, right above that bald line. We're just going to do that all around the head. So now we're going to put on the one guard, and we're going to have the lever open as well, and just go right above that line, or that panel that we just created with the lever open with no guard. Do that on the other side as well. And then now here's the 1.5 open as well, and we're just going to flick into that top area, trying not to create another line. And then here, going with the half guard, halfway open, the lever's halfway open, and we're just going to tap that line, that middle line. Yeah, so we're just going to tap that line, and then we're going to open it, and then we're just going to kind of feed the hair through that line with that lever open. And then here I'm just doing any dark spots detailing. So right there, just going to kind of feed the hair through the clipper, and it should do its job. So right here, halfway open with the half guard as well, just hitting that line. Then we're going to go back with it open, and then just going to feed that hair through the clipper and let us do its job. And that line should come right out. And if it doesn't, just detail, play with the lever, just like that. Alright, so now for the bottom line, we're going to start with the clipper closed, no guard, and we're just going to tap that line. And then we're going to open it halfway and go right above that line that we just created. Then we're just going to close it one notch right there, and then any line that was below the clipper halfway, it should come out with this right here. And then we're just going to open the clipper and detail anything above that right there. And that line should come straight up. So right here, I'm just kind of detailing any dark spots I see. Just playing with the lever. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Start with the clipper closed. And now I think it's halfway. Yeah, it's halfway right now. Gonna close it 1 notch. Anything under that halfway line should come right out. And then here the clipper is open, and we're just kind of detailing up anything above that halfway line. So the clipper open is basically just like the half guard when it's closed. So right here, doing it in the back, clipper closed, clipper halfway, and then close it 1 notch. And then you can see that line right there, that will come out with the clipper open. And then if not, just play with the lever until it comes out. And here I'm just detailing with I think it's the clipper open, and just detailing any dark spots I see. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is just me detailing, playing with the lever. So detailing is basically just trial and error. You just try to start with the highest guard and then just go down from there as you close the lever. Alright, so right here you're doing clipper over comb, getting rid of some of that bulk. And then here, this is kind of blending that in. So when we go up with clipper over comb like this, well, like this is taking the bulk. This is taking off bulk. And then right here, as we go up, that's blending. So same thing here, taking off that bulk. Side to side is going to be taking off the bulk, and then up and down will be blending that. Alright, so now using some shear over comb with the thinning shears, and we're just going to kind of slow comb, fast shear, and just go right above, and just go right up. So moving that comb as we cut the hair with the shears. And we're just kind of removing any like harsh lines that we see in the fade, kind of blending that side into the top area. Same thing right here. Yeah, and you want to make sure that you're only moving the what is that part called? So you don't want to move the steel blade, just move the moving blade. Okay, so right here, kind of just detailing the fade with the thinning shears, just kind of like poking out any dark spots that I see, and it's just kind of like level up your fade. So the C cup, just kind of keep it natural, really, just cutting off any baby hairs. Same thing to the other side, just cleaning up any baby hairs, just trying to get that C as sharp as possible but as natural as possible. Alright, so now let's start on the top. We're going to saturate the hair with water, and then we're going to part out this. Going to make sure that the crown is laying nicely. So now we're going to take our first section here in the middle. My arm's blocking it, but it's the middle of the head. And then we're just going to point cut into that. So I don't know if you can see, but as I pull up, there's going to be a short bit on both sides, and then like kind of like a triangle in the middle. And then that was me just checking for the guide. So here I'm going to pull up, and then right there check for the guide, and then cut that point cut into that. So right there, I think this is going to be my last section. I take about like 6 to 8 sections in each section of the head that I'm cutting. So it's going to be the middle, the right side, and the left side of the top. So here, just taking it 90 degrees off the head, keeping it even to give it like that more natural look, kind of blend it into the sides more instead of it being square. So point cutting into that as well. Just trying to keep it, break it up, give it some texture. And then right here I'm blending in the sides to the top, so anything that's overhanging, putting my my hand right on the head and following the shape of the head. So all that hair is gonna come off right there, and that's gonna kind of layer the hair and let it lay nicely right there. Same thing here as we get to the back, do the same thing. So that's just like layering the crown, just so it's not so heavy. And then here for blow drying, we're just gonna blow dry it back. Then we're gonna get the comb and you're just gonna kind of make tension with the hair and then blow dry it as well. So this is no product. This is all just like how I cut the shape in, and then the blow drying technique. So you're basically just gonna blow dry everything back, and then here putting tension on the hair as I brush it and as I blow dry it, giving it that like Pompadour Combover kind of thing. And then for the front, you want to give it that volume as well. So you're just gonna bring the comb back, and then you're gonna kind of like hook it. That's how you kind of get that tension with the brush. So like that, gonna comb it back and then hook it, and it's kind of gonna give it tension. And then right here, it's like cold air. It's just gonna kind of close the hair or whatever, and just kind of like lock in like the style. It's right there, just laying that down. So yeah, this is the before. And then here's the after. So low fade, keeping the crown with a Pompadour Combover type of thing. Okay, here I'm doing his eyebrows. So I just really do them natural. And then here, lining up the C-cup with the razor. Just getting rid of any like baby hairs and everything.
It's crazy how much volume you can get in my hair, bro. And that's like no product to me. Yeah. I get no volume at home.
Alright y'all, so that's basically the tutorial. Low fade with a Pompadour Combover. So this is it. Alright y'all, so that's basically the video. It's just me cleaning up the neck hairs with a trimmer, and then also detailing any like lines that I see in the fade. And then gonna follow up that with the shaver, and then that will finish the haircut. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe, and also turn on post notifications so you can be notified anytime I drop a new video. And also, if you guys want to leave a comment any haircut you want to see next, just drop a comment below. And yeah, so that's basically the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.